Hi guys, Charlie here, and we're going to look at what's coming up in Freetrade in today's date's February 2020, and what's coming up in the next sort of few months. Freetrade, for those who don't know, is a investment app. You can actually start investing in the stock market with there's no cost to actually invest except for the cost of the share, and it's available on iOS and Android, and I'm a big fan of it. They're really open. They've got this Trello board that's showing the next developments, and I just want to go through the next steps that they've got planned. So, active development testing, so it should be coming soon. Basically, at the moment when you top up, it does take a little bit of time for the money to leave your bank accounts to come into Freetrade, and this will speed up that process greatly. So, really excited about that. Alpha account. I'm actually not too sure about this. I haven't read too much about it, but it looks like it's unlimited free orders and a free ISA. So this might be this may be for specific members. I'll look into that. Actually, I haven't looked quite into that. Fractional shares in the US. So compared to UK stocks, the US shares are usually of quite a higher number. So if you're struggling to invest, anything over £10 per share, you probably won't be able to get many US shares. And what fractional shares means, instead of buying maybe like I don't know how much McDonald's is at the moment, but one share McDonald's is probably $90 or something. We'll check. But let's say, for example, it's $90 and you don't want to invest that much into one share. Fractional shares allows you to buy a smaller chunk of that share. So that's good for people that want to not spend as much and diversify a bit more. International launch Ireland. They're going to expand into Ireland. Great for the Irish. And also international launch in Netherlands. Great news. Skipping ahead. So in the next few months, they're going to increase the US stocks, the amount of stocks available by 10 times. Brilliant. I'm looking forward to that. There's a few that I've put on my wish list, which I've been quite vocal about. So super. Benchmarking. So on the app, you'll be able to see your personal gain or loss measured against the market as a whole. So, as I say, you'll have clarity. That's great. You want to know how well you're doing against others. And then stock insights. So it will give you more information about the stocks. At the moment, it doesn't give you sort of dividend yields or a 52-week high and low. You have to go externally to sort of find that information. So that's great. That's super. Saves me using Google Sheets and Yahoo and whatever other sites out there. In the next 3 to 6 months, they're going to sort of improve their free share referrals. So at the moment, what happens is you get like a link that you can share with someone. You share with one person, they subscribe, and you both get a free share once they top up. But you can't send that to multiple people. So I imagine for a lot of the YouTuber people out there doing the investments, this would be right up their street. So yeah, I'm sort of excited about that. I recommend it to a lot of people, so it would help me as well. Yeah, more European stocks, great, super. Or European stocks, should I say? Fractional shares and ETFs in the UK. Again, if that's what you, for me, that doesn't really bother me too much, but I can see why some people would want that. Fractional shares and ETFs in the EU. Again, cool. Limit orders. Now, this is if I understood this correctly, this is really cool. You get to pick your price for an order and wait until the market's reached that. So there's a few shares I would like to buy now, but I think they're too expensive. So if I've understood this correct, you basically would set, this is the bid I want. You keep the bid open until the actual orders reach that level, so you can purchase that stock. SIP, so self-invested pensions by Freetrade. This is pretty cool if you want to do your own pensions through it. Why not? API, so for all the developers out there who want to tie their own tools into it, or I can imagine if the API allows it, that people will start making sort of AI bot systems to auto bid and auto sell. It'd be interesting to see what the API does. For those who don't know what an API is, it's best way to describe it is like a gateway for developers to connect other bits of software to it. That's probably the best way to describe it. So that's quite exciting actually. Been a bit of a techie myself, not a developer, but I obviously work with lots of developers. Yeah, I'm quite excited about that. International launch in Français, so all my French friends. I hope to see you on Freetrade. And Guten Tag Deutschland. Yeah, all my German friends will be Freetrade will be launching in Germany too. There's a few more bits. So we've got another international launch for the rest of the EEA countries. Great news. Freetrade Web. I'm actually excited about that. Though I like the app, personally, I like to sort of switch off the phone. I would like to do it on the PC. So great, super. Chinese and Hong Kong stocks, great. Yeah, excited about that. South Korean stocks, yep, excited about that. And of course, Japanese stocks. So yeah, I reckon Freetrade's got a lot of exciting things coming. Personally, I'm kind of excited about the fractional shares in the US. Super excited about the extra US stocks. Really excited about the benchmark and stock insights. And then for me, API and SIPs, pretty exciting. Free shares referrals, yeah, but the Freetrade Web is definitely for me. Anyway, that's it really from me. Cheers, take care.